Welcome. The weekend is almost here. This week really flew by. We're going to do another love reading. The two I did yesterday were not sunny and bright outcomes, okay? So I'm going to see if we can get something more positive, pick up another energy. Here we go. Drastic, extreme, harsh, possibly cut off. Okay. Recalling came out with trash. Reminiscing, memories came out with discarding, trash. Okay. Pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode. Searching online, looking for records or looking for info. Oh, wow. It went over like almost in the right place on the right spot in the line. Drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. Okay. Thank you. Nightlife came out with crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. Okay. This is the opposite of what I was hoping to get, obviously, right? What we have is drastic, extreme cutoff. Someone has been cut out of someone's life, like, bluntly or coldly or permanently, abruptly even. But it seems like in a way where there's no hope. You know how there can be an end that gives you a glimmer of hope? This is an end that has no, this person just feels it. The door is shut completely. And then we have recalling and trash, discarded, throwing out memories. I think this is saying returning to the past. Like, see how these times that they're remembering, the adoring moments, the loving connection, meaning like, it does say trash, like throwing it away. Like I'm throwing it all away. I'm not going to move forward with that connection is what I'm getting from that. And then we have ready to explode rage. This is called someone to be very angry, to be completely shut out, to have no glimmer of an opening, no window of opportunity to go back, and to know that the other person is willing to just throw it all away, never ever to revisit the past again. That's what I'm getting from that. And then searching, this person who's angry is searching online, maybe to see any info they can get on the person. I don't know why they would do that, but it's really no one's business. I really don't understand why anyone, and it seems like the world is consumed with other people's business, but to me it's so uninteresting. But then you have drama queen, thirsty. So someone who loves chaos. Yeah, and even says causing chaos. So not the most divine feminine in the world. In fact, I would say the feminine in the reverse, toxic feminine, very toxic here that we're dealing with. And this woman likes, or this feminine energy likes to party. I even see the alcoholic beverages there. So they like to indulge and feel sad and broken. So even though they feel sad and broken and the partying doesn't help to remedy it, in fact, it may just cause even more. It even says thirsty. Yeah, I'll say thirsty, and they grab that drink and cause more chaos and end up still feeling sad because it's not the answer. That's what I'm getting. Okay, where do we go from here? Any more insight in this connection on the two of them as individuals or their future? Oh, wow. 3 came out, and I'll just take these 3 alone. Break free, wisdom, and pay attention. It's obvious about the break free. Break free from this connection. Break free from trying to interrupt this person's life or dig into their information or pry into their personal life. Break free and move on, right? Use your wisdom that God gave you, the wise part of you that says not to be toxic, not to behave in certain ways, the chaos, the drinking, the partying while you're sad, especially. Get your act together is what I'm getting from being, from the wisdom. And then the pay attention. Well, I'll read that one. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Yes, I almost said Queen of Wands. With that drama queen, it makes me think of the Queen of Wands in reverse, causing chaos and confusion. Okay, let's get a card for the past, present, and future that represents the situation, this connection, or them as individuals. At the split, I see 6 of Cups and Knight of Cups. So someone wanting to go back to the past romance. Okay. Speaking of the past, can I get one for the past? Thank you. Okay. We had the Queen of Wands. That's what I was feeling was going to arrive on the scene. She was on the side. She wasn't on the upright or the reverse. She was on her side. So, okay, Queen of Wands on her side in the past. Not in the reverse all the way, but never upright or not upright in the past. She's full blown in the reverse right now. But let's go to the present. Six of Swords, leaving behind, moving forward. This is encouraged to do now. The other person may be indeed doing this now. So 6 of Swords is the present, moving forward, moving ahead, leaving things behind. And for the future, what do we see for them? Or wow. Ace of Pentacles fell on the floor, on the upright, and then we have the Fool came out with it. Again, this is the future, a new beginning, freedom, maybe perhaps the one who was involved with Queen of Wands is going to feel free, free from a lot of drama is what I'm getting. Free from this relationship of someone who would even want to resort to these toxic tactics, digging into your information and things of that nature. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles with that. So not just a new beginning and feeling free for the other person, but apparently abundance and new opportunities. So it looks good when this person moves on. Looks real good. Let's get a Cosmic Wisdom card for the overall finishing off of this energy here. Okay, what do you have as an overall concluding message for this pair? Thank you. Oh, I get 2. Solar plexus chakra and heart chakra. So for the solar plexus, trust in your inner fire and harness the energy of self-belief and determination. It will guide you through life's challenges with resilience. Okay? And heart chakra, to combine with that, open your heart like a blooming flower, inviting compassion and forgiveness to flow freely within and around you. This would be good sage advice for both of them. But I'm thinking for the Queen of Wands, who's not really in her best qualities right now, maybe the self-belief and determination to get through this is at issue. Maybe she doesn't believe she can get through the breakup or find someone else that she will love again. That could be at the root of all of this toxic behavior. It doesn't excuse it, but I'm just saying her heart chakra also may be closed off. As much as she thinks she's holding on because of love, it could be quite the opposite, that heart chakra, because if you love somebody, you want them to be happy. You don't get on like this. You certainly don't. You want them to be free, even if it means without you. If you don't want that, you definitely have a closed heart chakra. So that's what I'm getting. And with that, 3 strikes and I'm out. I'll try a love reading next week or something like that. But finances are looking good. Every reading is definitely saying, pointing in a good direction for finances, if that helps. So I will see you in another reading.